28-year-old. Brad Keselowski is the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion. They are high-fiving on pit road.
In only his third full season of competition, Brad Keselowski won his first NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship as he crossed the line in 15th at Homestead Miami Speedway, November 18th, 2012. The Rochester Hills, Michigan native bestowed the first NASCAR Cup championship on Penske Racing, since the late Mark Donohue made the first Cup start for Roger Penske back in 1972. Keselowski became the 8th youngest driver to win a first NASCAR Sprint Cup championship, doing so in just 125 career starts. Along with crew chief Paul Wolfe, Keselowski, who previously won the 2010 NASCAR Nationwide Series title for Penske, scored 5 victories and 23 top 10 finishes this season. Racing for the first time on a Monday, Keselowski's Daytona 500 ended prematurely after an accident in the Miller Lite Blue Deuce relegated him to a 32nd place finish. Just 3 races later, however, on March 18th, Keselowski found himself in victory lane following a dominating run at Bristol Motor Speedway for his second straight win on the High Bank Half Mile. May 6th at Talladega Superspeedway, Keselowski overcame Matt Kenseth on a green-white checkered restart to again grab the checkers at the track where he first made a name for himself when he won the 2009 spring race driving for James Finch. Keselowski then became the first driver of the year to notch 3 wins when he jumped on the top step of the podium at Kentucky Speedway June 30th. When the 2012 chase for the Sprint Cup began at Chicagoland Speedway, Keselowski made an immediate statement that he would be the man to beat, slipping ahead of Jimmy Johnson for the win.
Brad won a nationwide race here last September, and he did it one better here today by winning in the Sprint Cup Series and getting the jump in the chase for 2012, winning the first race of the chase, the Geico 400.
Feels like round 1 of a heavyweight title bout. It's a 10-round bout. And week 1's done, and we might have run the round, but we didn't by any means knock them out. We got a lot of racing left to go, and we're feeling good about today, but know that we have a lot of work to do.
After a 6th place result in New Hampshire, the Penske driver chalked up another chase win at Dover International Speedway.
He will win the AAA 400 and make another huge statement about his intent in this year's championship run.
As the race went on, we just slowly eked our way up from the 10th starting position that we had up to 4th, and that put us in position to really capitalize on good strategy and execution. And my guys did that. They did a great job, like you said, with the fuel, and together we were able to manage it very well, which is, as important as anything else in racing these days. And as you saw, it came together at the end for a victory.
Keselowski would not win again during the chase, but with a worst finish of 11th at Charlotte, easily stayed at or near the top of the point standings. Despite Johnson's wins at Martinsville in Texas, his 32nd at Phoenix sounded the death knell on the 48 team's chances for a 6th title. During the season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway, Keselowski needed to finish 15th or better, regardless of what Johnson did. Johnson ended up in the garage, eventually 36th, moving Clint Boyer up to 2nd in the standings. Keselowski did not have a strong race, but still managed that 15th place result in the end, and the 2012 Sprint Cup Series Championship.
I feel like the best is yet to come. I really do. I feel like this team, with these 2 people sitting next to me, that we can do anything we set our minds to. If we work together like we have over the last few years. I really do. And I just feel so fortunate to be where I'm at right now in life and with racing, to have guys like this around me, because you're a product of who you surround yourself by. And I'm surrounded by the best. And that's as sweet as life gets, to know that you have people around you that can make up for you when you make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and I make a ton of them. But I know that when I make them, I got people that got my back.